Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm from sunny Florida. And I wasn't going to do a video, and I decided, well, let me go ahead because I'm going to be gone for a few days. My son is having, he has carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands, and Thursday he's having surgery, and he's gonna need me for a few days. So I said, let me go ahead and I'll do a video. But I made this today. I needed a bag to put that box I made in, and I just want to show you all because I found this in the bottom of one of my drawers. I didn't even know I had it. I don't know how long it's been there. I've never used it. It's the We Are Memory Keepers flower punch board, and I've never used it before. So I looked up some tutorials, and it's really cool. These are the 3 smallest flowers and the leaves, which I wish I'd used plain cardstock, but I think that's really cool. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought, oh no, am I going to use this? And I started putting it together, and I went, wow, I really, really like it. So I've just about finished up this whole, I've got a couple pieces of paper left from this pack, and I just need to make a little bag, and then I've got a couple other tiny little things to do, and I've got to get it done before tomorrow because I've got to mail my stuff out, and then my son's, he's going to be out of commission for a little while, and then my husband had a biopsy today on his prostate, so nobody's doing great around here. So I'm going to be helping him out, and I just thought that came out so cute, and I just love it. And I know I'm going to be using this, especially like if I wanted to, if Amy, had a shower or something like that. I think that would be so cute, decorated, like or you could have big rosettes plus the big flowers, because the largest flower that it makes is 9 inches in diameter, so that's really big. And I mean, I just thought they were so stinking cute, and the little leaves, I mean, I just loved it. So yeah, that's really cool. So if you have the flower punch board, get it out and use it, because it's really, really nice. So this one is, like I said, I started because I was not going to do a video, but this it's from Amanda from Inspiring Ink, and this is practically a square bag. It's 6 by 7 by 2.5, and you need a piece of 9.5 by 12 for the front of the bag, and then a piece of 6 by 6 by 9.5 for the back of the bag. And on the 12-inch side, on the long side, I went ahead and scored it. You're going to score on the long side at 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 9 inches, and 11.5, okay? And then you're going to turn it and score at 2.5, okay? And then what you do is the 2 rectangles on the bottom corner, you remove them. And you remove them with a little angle, like an angle cut here and an angle cut on the top on both sides, okay? And that's as far as I got. Well, I did score the other piece. But then you're going to cut up these score lines up to the first score line. These are your sides, your tabs, and just cut right up to that first score line. And then we're going to make some little angle cuts on here, just so when we fold it up, it doesn't hang over. Actually, this is the front of the bag. Actually, this is the inside. So yeah, let me go ahead and cut that little tabs. And I'll do the other one on this tab right here, side tab. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to do it. And I said, well, I better let y'all know, because I won't be around for a few days. And then on the 6 by 9.5, 6 by 9.5 on the long side, you score at 2.5. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, let's see, put this, we're gonna, let's see. Okay, so what you're going to do is, this is the back of the bag, and all you're going to do is just simply match up the bottom score marks. Did I cut that up? No, I did not. Good grief. Where's my scissors? What did I do with my, oh, here they are. Oh no, there's no cutting there. There's no cutting on the back. So all we're going to do is simply glue this back to the front on these little 1/2-inch tabs. Okay, very simple. So let me go ahead and just fold this over, and I'm gonna put my glue on here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Come on. And I don't know how I'm gonna decorate it yet. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, I can't stand it. Okay, when this glue acts up like this. Okay, let's see if I can't get it unstuck. All right, so we're gonna put some glue. Oh, come on. There we go. Too much. Just glue this on there. Make sure your tabs on the bottom are even. You can always trim the top if it's off, but the bottom has to be perfectly even. This is a very, very simple little bag to make. Okay? So we're just going to glue that little back piece. There we go. On this one, same thing. We're just going to put our glue on this tab and fold it over. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do the decorations yet. Was thinking, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have to figure that out. I'm getting tired. I have no internet connection, so I can't upload this right now. I'll have to do it tomorrow. I'm gonna be so busy tomorrow morning getting everything done, finished up, because I'm about to pass out right now. Okay, let's see. Let me get that. Okay. There we go. Oh, no, I meant to do... Oh, good grief. Oh, I meant to do my... the handles before I did that. It's so much easier to do it first. These handles I made, and I made them out of copy paper. Gosh darn it, I can't believe I did this. It's so much easier to put the handles on before you put it together. So let me mark, let's see. I'm gonna come in, let's see. I'm gonna come in 1.5 inches. Let me just mark that on both sides. 1.5 inches. It's 5. Okay, 4.5. Okay, and put little pencil marks there. And then I'm gonna put this to cover it. And this is, you'll need 2 pieces of DSP that is 1.5 by 5.5, and that's just gonna cover it right up here. So the way you make these, this is made out of copy paper. They're very sturdy. I should go ahead and do the bottom, but I'll show you real quick the way I do it. I take a skewer, and let me get this out of the way. Okay. This is a 2.5 by 11 piece of copy paper, and just start at the very bottom corner. Okay, and you want to fold it super tight. Keep it as tight as you can, and fold upwards. Keep folding this paper upwards, not off to the side, because it won't be long enough. Just keep trying to go upwards, folding it upwards, and super tight, as tight as you can get it. Okay, I've already got 2 made, but sometimes I'll tell you, sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Just go as tight as you can, and fold upwards, just like that. Whoops. Keep both sides as tight as you can get it. Otherwise, it won't be long enough, okay? So there you go. That's it. That is it. Just as tight as you can get it. And then you're gonna put some glue right down here and just close this up, okay? Just like that. Take out your skewer. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make. Just keep it as tight as you can, okay? And then, you, if you don't get them, like sometimes they'll be, wider. They never come out like completely the same. These came out pretty good, but if they don't, you have to remake them because that look weird if one was skinny and one was fat. And then you just flatten them out like that. Just flatten it, okay? And then you just don't take your bone folder, just take your fingers like that and just curve it like that, okay? And that's it. And these handles are super, these, you actually see these kind of handles in the store-bought bags. Super. Now that came out, yeah, they're all about the same size, so these came out pretty good. It takes a little practice to get these things like even, but they're really sturdy. So I got these two ready. That's how you do it though. Super simple. Gosh, I can't believe I did that. I always do the handles first. So let me mark off the other side. I'm gonna come in 1.5. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm just putting a little pencil mark right at the top, 1.5, and I'm coming in 6. Okay. All right. Just putting a little pencil mark there. Okay. I'll go ahead now. There's no. Yeah, this is the back, so this is going to be my front. So this is going to be my last panel to go down. Okay. So I'm going to put this down. That like that, and then we'll work on the handles. Oh, I can't, it's so much easier to do the handles before, but I forgot. I'm tired. See, I shouldn't be doing this now. I should not. I'm too tired. I absolutely forgot. Okay, so let's get our glue. I put the bottom piece in first and then the tabs, but and if you're gonna put something a little heavier in there, you can put like this base would be, the measurements would be 6 by 2.5. So I'd go like 5 3/4. You can put a piece of cardstock. It's like 5 3/4 by 2 1/4. Just stick it right there, glue it onto there, and then fold this over. And you can that way you can reinforce the bottom. Okay, but what I'm putting in is not going to be that heavy, so I'm not going to worry about that. I don't really need to. Okay. And then just fold this over, and there you go. Very simple bag to make, and it's a nice size, very nice size. Just can't believe I forgot to. Yeah, and I won't. Well, I could stamp on a piece of white paper. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I forgot. I could put a piece of white paper and stamp these stems. I could do that, or just put these in the middle. I don't know. Darn it. I meant to do all this before I put it together, and I just totally forgot. So, what I'm going to do, and let's see. Okay, so you're going to put your handles like this, just like you would like a paper handle. You want them coming around. Yeah, they're a little stiff, but they will. Just put them down like that, okay? Just like that, where you've marked it off. And come down maybe, maybe an inch, and then we're going to cover it up. And you could put it on with brads. I did that with the other one. I put brads on it. But I think I'm just going to put it down like this. Let me see if I can do 2 sides at one time. I don't know. Let me come this way. I've got it marked off down here so I can see where I've got the pencil mark, and I'm just going to go ahead and just glue that down and hold it. Let me just make sure that's not, yeah, there we go. I'm just going to hold it, okay? Let me get up. This way it won't stick. Yeah, I did not mean, it's so much easier to do it when it's flat. So I'm just going to turn the handles like that, just like that, and glue it down right where I put those pencil marks inside. Okay, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but that's what I'm doing. I'm turning the handles so they're like this, just like you would in any other ribbon handle. And then I'm going to put the glue right on the front. And I'm going to go down about 1 inch, and I'm just going to put the glue right there where I put the pencil marks, okay? And like I said, you can absolutely come in with a brad. That would really make it nice and sturdy. But like I said, this is not, what I'm putting in here is not heavy at all. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Just gonna let that stay like that. And then you need 2 pieces of 1.5 by, let's see, what was it? 1.5 by 5.5. And this is what we're gonna do right here. We're just gonna cover, see, just cover this up. Just go almost all the way to the top and just cover that up. And that reinforces. You could put a brad, would be a good idea though. I'll tell you the truth. Brad would be a good idea. But I'm not gonna do it because, like I said, I know what I'm putting in here is not heavy at all. So, but if you're putting anything with some weight, I would definitely put a brad in there and put a piece on the bottom. But this, yeah, and this will not go, this is gonna leave about a 1/4 of an inch on each side, so it's not gonna cover. You can make it a little bit longer, but I'm just gonna leave it just like that. And I might end up putting a brad in there. We'll see. No, because then it won't, well, it won't matter. I mean, you could, normally you would put the brad on first and then put this paper over it to cover it up. But I don't know. It's not heavy what I'm putting in there, so I'm not really worried about it. So let me just get that on there on both sides. And I think I'm going to end up putting a piece of white paper and stamping some stems, and then just putting that on the front as decorations, because I want to use these little daisies. They are retired, but I just love them. Okay, that's a nice little bag. I love this size. Love this size. Okay. Okay, very simple to make too. Very, very simple. Okay, so that's the front. That's the back where you have, you know, you put you attached it to the side. So this is the front. Now, how am I gonna decorate this? See, I wanted to stamp the stems, but maybe I could just, you know, maybe I'll just do whatever. Maybe I'll just do put these little daisies on there and put a little, I did make a little tag and I could put that on. I just stamped a little fern and the little flower. This is retired, it's way retired, but I love this set. I use it a lot, I still use it. And then I just stamped smile, and I stamped that and fussy cut the little daisy, and maybe I could just hang that. Maybe that's what I'll do. You know, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I could put one up here and then put these 3 down here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, and then just put a little tag up here. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yep, make it nice and easy. And just put these right there because they're so cute. Okay, let that dry. Simple, simple little bag to make. Yeah, I was gonna stamp, I meant to stamp the stems, and I was gonna stamp a fern on there, and I just totally just forgot. Good grief. I gotta let that dry. And then I've got this really thin, I like this paper, this green ribbon, it goes with it. So let me see. How am I going to do this? What am I going to do? Let's see. This is going to go in there through here. Let's see. The little tag. I just put smile. I just thought it was cute. I love this stamp set. Absolutely love this stamp set. And that's a long, let's see, I don't need it quite that long, but I do tend to, I'll waste ribbon because I'm always afraid I'm gonna not have enough. So let me go ahead and just tie a little bow right here. That's cute. And yep, I'm just gonna do it just like this. I'm just gonna tie a little bow. I'm gonna tie a knot and a little bow, and that's cute. And then I'll put the other little, although it's an odd number, I still like the little daisies. Okay, so let me just fix that little bow. I like this green with this color. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Just a cute little, I can cut that off a little bit. There we go. That is cute. Very cute. Okay. Love this stamp set. It's old and it's retired and I will never quit using it. I love it. Okay, so that's on there, and then should I put that up here? I could do that. I think I will, because that's too cute. I wish I may, you know, I might end up stamping another couple more of these and just putting them on there. I might do that. It's very easy. I think I will. Just so I won't have an even number. Even if I just do one more or two more, I'll do like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I might do that. Although that's cute right there, just like that. Actually, it doesn't even need another thing. So there we go. And I was gonna put the stems. I was gonna put some ferns, but I totally forgot. But that's a cute little bag. That's a cute little bag. There's nothing wrong with that bag at all. Nothing. I love making little bags. So there we go. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do anything else or not. I might just leave it just like that. So there's a little bag. Simple, simple, quick, and easy little bag to make. So let's see what else. I've got a couple of cards I've got to finish up, and anything else? I don't know. I'm just about done. Just about done. But I don't have internet connection right now for some reason to upload this. So I guess I'm just going to go to bed. Get up, finish this up tomorrow. Everything is like happening at once, and we've got to get, my son's got to run to the store. He's got some things he's got to get, and I said, well, I'll just go to get all my stuff done, and we can go to the post office and I can take care of that. There we go. I think that's adorable. That came out really cute. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't think it needs another thing. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. And I am going to be gone for, you know, a little while to just help my son out. Oh, I got these little teeny little bees. I might put a little bee up there. These teeny little, look at that, tiny little, I might put one of those up there, put a little bee up there. Yeah, I think I will, because that's too cute. I think I'm going to put him on the flower. That's the tiniest little bee, but cute. I think I ordered some more because they were on sale. They're teeny tiny. Could be a little bit bigger, but it's so cute. I think I'm going to go ahead and put one right up there on the flower. What? Boy, I can barely hold it. Oh my goodness. Teeny. There we go. Oh, I could have put some brown in there, but oh well, whatever. There we go. That's all I'm going to do. Leave it just like that. So, yeah, I'll be gone for a little while, y'all. I'm just, you know, I've had carpal tunnel surgery in both hands, so it usually takes, after a week, you're feeling a lot better. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case. And, you know, Amy can help too, but she doesn't really cook. So, you know, I'm going to be there to help her. And plus, she is studying like crazy for her test coming up in a couple of weeks. She's got to pass this test so she can start applying for jobs. So anyway, there it is, y'all. There's a little daisy bag, cute. I just love it. Love that little bag. So y'all, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. I love you, and I will see you soon. So thank you so much, y'all. Bye-bye.